very much. Yes, yes, yes.
Now, this year's forum is expected to address not only traditional security challenges, but also non-traditional ones such as the pandemic preparedness, to humanitarian assistance, transnational crime, and the increasingly urgent threats of climate change and disaster resilience.
Ministers, head of delegation, and
Very good afternoon, Excellencies, distinguished delegates. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now once again invite everyone to please take your seats. And in the interest of maintaining an organized and focused atmosphere, I would like to kindly ask all attendees to switch your electronic devices to silent mode, please. Thank you very much for your attention and cooperation.
Now they are taking their seats ahead of this significant diplomatic meeting. ASEAN Regional Forum, first established in 1994, is now entering its 32nd year, a testament to ASEAN's long-standing commitment to regional peace, stability, and multilateral dialogue. Comprising of 27 participating countries, the ARF includes not only the ASEAN member states, but also key dialogue partners such as the United States, China, Japan, South Korea, Australia, Russia, India, the European Union, Canada, and others.
Now, the arrival of His Excellency Boy Tan Sang, the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs, Socialist Republic of Vietnam.
While awaiting for the forum and the session to begin, it provides a crucial platform for open and constructive discussions on regional security issues, including maritime cooperation, counter-terrorism, cybersecurity, disaster relief, and the non-proliferation of weapons of mass destruction.
Now, even when the positions differ, even when tensions rise, ASEAN ensures that the door to dialogue remains open, never shut. The ASEAN Regional Forum is a living testament to that commitment. Throughout the years, this forum itself has evolved from confidence building to preventive diplomacy and, in time, toward conflict resolution. While it is not a treaty-born institution, its informality and its strength, enabling frank exchanges and quiet breakthroughs behind the scenes.
And over the years, the ASEAN Regional Forum has played a vital role in confidence building, preventive diplomacy, and norm setting in the Asia-Pacific. And here today, hosted by Malaysia, the 32nd edition continues that important mission. And now we saw His Excellency Wang Yi, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the People's Republic of China. As we wait for the meeting to formally begin, the atmosphere in the hall is one of the focus and anticipation, a clear reflection of the weight carried by the topics on today's agenda and the high expectations placed upon this multilateral platform.
At the aim of coordination is the ASEAN Secretary General, who ensures that dialogue translates into action and that the regional agenda is advanced consistently through all 10, soon 11 member nations.
Now, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Cooperation, Timor-Leste. Timor-Leste, the youngest nation in Southeast Asia, continues to make remarkable strides in its integration into the regional and global diplomatic landscape. Although not yet a full member of ASEAN, Timor-Leste actively participates in the ASEAN Regional Forum as part of its broader efforts toward regional engagement and eventual ASEAN accession. And the delegation present at the 32nd ARF signals Timor-Leste's enduring commitment to multilateral cooperation and its aspiration to contribute meaningfully to regional peace, security, and development.
But this year's meeting especially significant as they contribute to the broader goals outlined in the ASEAN Community Vision 2025 and the forward-looking ASEAN Vision 2045. With its blueprint, seek to build a more competitive, integrated, people-oriented and resilient community, one that is agile in responding to all the global trends, such as digital transformation, to climate change, public health, regional security and shifting trade flows.
Now entering the hall is His Excellency Datuk Sri Haji Muhammad Hassan, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Malaysia. As the host and chair of the 32nd ASEAN Regional Forum, his arrival marks a key moment in today's proceedings. Datuk Sri brings with him decades of leadership experience and a firm commitment to ASEAN centrality, multilateralism and principled diplomacy. And Malaysia's role as host underscores its long-standing dedication to fostering dialogue, confidence building, and peaceful cooperation among regional and global partners. With his arrival, the stage is now set for what promises to be a meaningful and forward-looking exchange at this pivotal gathering of foreign ministers and representatives.
May this 32nd ASEAN Regional Forum continue to deepen understanding, diffuse tensions, and deliver lasting contributions to peace and cooperative security in our region and beyond. And currently, the arrival of Her Excellency Maria Teresa P. Lazaro, the Secretary for Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Philippines.
As we await for the next round of arrivals here at the 32nd ASEAN Regional Forum at the Kuala Lumpur Convention Center, the atmosphere remains focused yet composed. Delegates, media and support teams are in place with final preparations underway before the formal proceedings begin. And
the
now,
arrival of Senator the Honourable Penny Wong, Minister for Foreign Affairs of Australia. Amidst all these high-level dialogues to conversations, what will remain clear is that ASEAN will continue to serve as the honest broker, the facilitator of trust and the guardian of regional inclusivity.
And Australia has been a long-standing dialogue partner of ASEAN and active participant in the ASEAN Regional Forum since its early years. Minister Wong's presence today reflects Australia's deep commitment to regional peace, security, and a rules-based international order. As a nation with strong economic, strategic, and cultural ties across Southeast Asia and the Pacific, the country continues to advocate for open dialogue, regional stability, and multilateral solutions to shared challenges. And now making the arrival is the delegation from the Russian Federation. Russia has been an active dialogue partner in the ASEAN Regional Forum since 1994, and the minister is no stranger to high-level multilateral diplomacy, and his participation today underscores Russia's strategic interest in the Asia-Pacific support for ASEAN's role.
Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 32nd ASEAN Regional Forum. Excellencies, without further ado, may I invite His Excellency Datuk Sri Utama Haji Muhammad bin Haji Hassan, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Malaysia, to proceed with the meeting. With that, Datuk Sri, the floor is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Excellencies, Foreign Ministers of ASEAN Regional Forum, Secretary General of ASEAN, on behalf of the Government of Malaysia, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you all to Kuala Lumpur for this 32nd ASEAN Regional Forum. Malaysia greatly values your support and commitment through this forum to further advance our goals of performing peace, security, stability in the region and beyond. Today, we meet at a moment of growing geopolitical complexity and strategic uncertainty. Our region and the broader international system are being reshaped by a profusion of forces. These include intensifying great power rivalry, economic fragmentation, technological disruptions, and other security threats that transcend national borders. For over 3 decades, the ASEAN Regional Forum has proved to be an indispensable platform for dialogue and consultation on regional political and security issues of mutual interest and concern. We must not underestimate the value of the ARF's achievement, but neither can we be complacent. The security challenges facing the Asia-Pacific region today are increasingly complex and multidimensional. If we fail to respond, the ARF may risk losing its relevance precisely when effective and reliable multilateral frameworks and leadership are most needed. To remain relevant and effective, the ARF must continue to evolve. It must demonstrate greater agility and responsiveness to new and emerging realities. Prioritizing these objectives should be key to ensuring that the ARF remains as inclusive and credible regional security architecture. Malaysia, as chair, remains committed to revitalizing the ARF. In fact, this is one of Malaysia's priority areas for our chairmanship under the APSC pillar. In this regard, I am pleased to note that the ASEAN senior officials have been in active deliberations to address the issues. Discussions are still ongoing, and we will inform the update of the non-ASEAN ARF participants accordingly. Excellencies, in addressing an increasingly wide spectrum of regional security challenges, it is imperative that ARF maintains the resilience of its institution and the breadth of its cooperation. We must also continue to reaffirm our commitment to upholding international law and maintaining a stable, rule-based international order. Moving forward, the ARF must place the following measures at the heart of its agenda. First, the ARF must stay responsive to the region's most pressing challenges. Maritime tensions continue in key waterways, raising the risk of miscalculation. Cyber threats are escalating, undermining infrastructure, spreading disinformation, and eroding public trust. Climate change, once is a distant risk, now presents multiple threats that worsen insecurity and displace communities. Second, the ARF must be better equipped to respond swiftly and effectively. Beyond dialogue, it should play a stronger role in early warning and response, especially in humanitarian crises, health emergencies, and conflict prevention. Third, we must move from dialogue to action. The gap between ambition and implementation must be closed. Malaysia calls for stronger cooperation through joint projects in key areas such as maritime security, counter-terrorism, and disaster preparedness, and better coordination with other ASEAN-led platforms. Finally, the strength of ARF lies in its inclusivity, uniting 27 participants in diverse perspectives. We must reaffirm our commitment to dialogue, consensus, and mutual respect. These principles have guided us in navigating differences and maintaining stability even in challenging times. Together, we must strengthen the ARF as a stabilizing factor, stabilizing force, a forum where trust is nurtured, differences are managed, and partnerships are strengthened. This meeting presents a valuable opportunity for us to take stock of ARF's progress, reflect on the challenges it faces, and collectively chart a way forward. It also provides a platform for us to exchange views on pressing regional and international issues of shared concern. With that, I look forward to constructive and productive discussion ahead. May I now invite the members of the media to have a coffee break outside. Thank you.